Hello and welcome to my channel. Today we're gonna have a look at Amberlynn's another vlog from the inside of her house when she talks about her relationship, saying she doesn't have an alcohol problem while being actively tipsy. So let's jump into it. Alright my friends, so let's start this thing. Let's see what's going on with my friend over here.
Welcome to a new vlog. I know I've been MIA.
I like 3 days.
I don't know. I feel like I have a million things to say, but are any of them worth saying? That's my headspace right now, but
I don't know.
Hello, I am vlogging today. So it took me almost 2 hours to do my hair, and that's why I haven't put waves in it.
Ma'am, it took me washing my hair and brushing it, and that's it. Like, that's the texture I have naturally. I've had it in a braid literally all day, and I have nothing. Nothing left. Nothing. So sad.
Because it does take literally forever. So a lot of people have asked about my fairy hair. I can wash
like
it,
that
straighten
fairy
it,
thing.
curl it, do whatever I want
it.
with it. What it is like these strands, which silk, no. Ugh, I don't remember what, but it goes to the root of just one of your hairs, and it's just like a knot. So when that natural hair comes out or falls out, that's when the fairy hair will come out. I think in total, I've had 2 or 3 fall out.
Like what? If her hair comes out, does the hair fairy come into?
Already, I am planning on getting
silly.
more. I'm probably gonna stick with the gold because I feel like it goes really
Where is she at? Why is it so empty? Is she doing laundry downstairs again?
good with my hair. But yeah, you just treat your hair like you normally treat it. You wash it, brush it, whatever it may be, and
I can't freaking believe how empty her house is. Like, she's purged literally everything and their mother. Like, I don't understand.
currently
Plonk,
taking my
she's
baby
alive.
for a walk. Yeah.
She's alive.
It honestly feels so good outside today. Like,
She loves her AirPods, doesn't she? Speaking of myself with my headset on.
what? So I think I'm gonna walk
Hypocrite.
Quirky a little bit further than we usually go because it just feels so good. Okay, so I think I just came to terms with I need to start doing my makeup in natural sunlight.
Or just don't do your makeup. This is what I got. Just don't. Who cares? Nobody. Literally nobody cares. Just don't do it. If you don't feel like it, don't do it. It's an option, I'm just saying.
When she's in the sunlight. Ooh. Y'all, I'm just noticing that every single day
We stray further away from God.
I'm improving my stamina and I love it. I think everyone's favorite question is like, how do you do it?
Oh, first of all, how condescending to use that tone of voice. How do you do? Miss Ma'am, not nice. We don't like that. We don't like that. That's disrespectful. Second of all, building stamina. She's been building stamina since 2018. Where the fuck is that stamina at? Is she running marathons yet? Because the way and like the amount of times she talks about it, I would be expecting her to like run marathons now, but no.
It's really just
Obviously.
me pushing myself to do more. So I'm feeling a little hungry.
I just gotta say, I really freaking love her hair like that. I'm so jelly right now. I wish I could have texture like that.
Notice that a lot of the foods that I'm eating lately, very high in sodium.
If you are addicted to pickles or high sodium food generally, check your thyroid. Just saying, check your thyroid.
Beautiful example of that.
No, it's
my
not really
favorite
beautiful.
freaking pickle ever. So I am a texture girly.
We still haven't grown out of the phase of calling ourselves girly.
This right here. It's the Vlasic Big Crunch.
Swear to fuck to God, it gives me
Kosher dill.
attitude.
This is the way to go. So good. I've also come to the terms that I really like the cool blue Gatorade as well.
Yep, the headache drink. No thanks.
So that's a thing. I need like a meal though, because that's having one pickle. That's not going to sustain me. So I think I'm going to have this
you're gonna get malnourished.
It's a Great Value brand. Tastes homemade. Literally the best.
No, the fuck it don't. Does she know what homemade pasta tastes like? No, the hell it doesn't. Fuck off with that right now.
Best thing I've ever made. Like,
bad.
So good.
Oh no. Just take off your nail polish. Hey, wanna come over? Yay, bingo, my favorite.
So we just left bingo. My mom won. I didn't. So, boo. So my sweet angel baby is currently in the sink because while Mama was gone, she got into something and I literally can't figure out what it is at all. But she has green.
The little sweetheart. She looks so sweet and innocent here. Uh-oh. What am I doing? Whatever.
I'll post a picture here so you guys can see. It's okay. She's actually a sweet baby. She hates baths, but she's really
Poor
good.
baby
She
girl.
listens. But what is this green on you?
Can you?
What is it?
Good job.
We gotta get it off. Are you Mama's good girl? Oh, come here.
What a sweet puppy.
Oh, it's okay. I don't know what was green. We gotta figure it out. Yeah. Y'all, the last episode, the finale of Squid Game, the challenge is up, and I'm so excited.
Care. Never watched it.
This genuinely has been such a freaking good show, so I think I'm gonna have a couple drinks. I am gonna...
Again? We get gambling and drinking. That's what we get every single vlog. Like 2-3 times a week drinking by yourself in your apartment. How is that healthy? Just because you're an adult. I can tell you right now, I don't feel like it is. It's like transferring one addiction to other. From gambling and alcohol coming from extreme food addiction. Or like hoarding. Or collecting a bunch of shit that she's purged. This is not normal.
We're fine, folks. I know people... What am I doing with my hair? I know people are worried. There's nothing to be worried about. I'm sorry that I ever, gave...
Ma'am. There's plenty to worry about. At this weight, putting extra shit into her body that does not belong there does not help. In any way, shape, or form. She should really be prioritizing healthy diet. Because this is obviously what she's lacking the most, and has been.
That impression.
Terrible.
There was a moment where I felt like I was turning to alcohol, and I'm really not, because I noticed if I'm in a bad mood, I'm not going to drink. I've talked about this before.
So you're saying you're in a good mood now because you went gambling earlier?
I kind of just want to sit here.
Okay.
As the girly pop that I am, and I want to watch this final episode.
The fucking delicate flower, quirky, girly that she is. My goodness, that. What is that from? Who taught her that? Is she talking to somebody that does that and now she's copying it too? It's not cute. Baby girl, you're 33 years old. It's not cute.
So it's 44 minutes long. Y'all, my attention span is non-existent. There's only a few shows where I can actually sit and be like, wow, I am so entertained.
So you do have an attention span, just depending on what it is. If you didn't have an attention span, you wouldn't be doing anything.
This is one of them. And also Jersey Shore Family Vacation. That's top 2 right now, where I can actually sit and watch a full episode in one go. No movies, nothing. I can't do that with literally anything. I can't do it with a YouTube video, nothing. Speaking of YouTube video, Chantel, her new video.
The homophobic queen that she is. Why is Amberlynn even mentioning her name? Why?
I'm obsessed. Saying how she lied about her weigh-in. Literally, okay, do you want my crown? Because I can go get it for you, polish it off. That's the type of energy we need in this community.
Lying? We need lying? Homophobia?
Because...
Okay.
Oh my God. People, I can't.
No.
Everyone wants me and Chantel to be bigger than what we really are, and it's
we don't want you to be bigger. We just don't fucking believe you. We don't believe anything that you say about your weight. You've never shown us a proper, real weigh-in with proof. Seeing your feet on the scale, seeing actually the scale, seeing your whole body on it, and not prompting yourself on anything around you. You have, in the 10 years on YouTube, have never managed to really do that for us. Not once. With all the editing skills, all the equipment that she possibly she has, why should we believe you? Why?
Y'all, we're already big. Trust me.
I don't trust you. Why would I?
That on us, so you don't need to make us even bigger than
I don't know
we
you
are.
like that, Mama.
So, I'm going to go get me a buzz ball from my fridge. I'm going to crack it open. I'm gonna start this episode and I'm so freaking excited. Okay, so I'm gonna have a pineapple colada buzzball.
That's sad.
And I think
watching TV and drinking
I'm also
alcohol.
gonna have some salami.
She had a whole bag in like 2 days last time.
This garlic and herb cheese spread with some crackers. I'm gonna watch my show. It's gonna be a time, I promise.
Don't
Cheers.
promise me shit. I don't know you like that. She's so dainty. Wow.
Honestly, today has been a
delicate.
weird pasta day for me. I don't really usually have this much pasta, but your girl's craving carbs.
Either that or you have no groceries at the house because your pantry and fridge are bare.
So I'm currently just boiling some
That's one way to do
elbow pasta here. And then I'm gonna add some of this unsalted butter, garlic salt, grated Parmesan cheese, and some Tapatio. And it's gonna be great, I promise.
Stop promising me stuff. I don't know you like that, first of all. And second of all, if you want real simple, weird pasta, what I like to do is do butter and sugar. I don't know if maybe that's a Polish thing or not. My mom used to be very picky as a child, and that's all she would eat sometimes. And I still love that. It's still a comfort food.
This is the pasta I'm using, Barilla elbows. So one thing about
don't knock
me
it till you
is
try
I do
it.
like my pasta al dente. I do not like it smushy.
Fancy.
No. And smushy. No. Let me try one here.
Since when? You don't get to 600 pounds caring if your pasta is al dente or not.
That is pretty close to perfect. So let me let it boil for another, I'd say, minute or so. Okay, I'm going to take this and strain it. I'll be right back. I left the tiniest bit of water in there. I'm going to add the butter, garlic salt, the Parmesan, and the Tapatio. And then I just continuously stir. It usually takes a few minutes.
Isn't that
So as it
cheese
does its thing, I'm
salty as
actually
heck
just gonna
as
turn
is
off the
anyway?
burner.
Would it really cost her that much to like chop up some real garlic in there and just add a little bit of salt, maybe lemon zest also? That would be nice. Especially if she has Whole Foods or something around there. Get real nice cheese, like a real nice Parmesan cheese. Then that's justifiable. Then I really, really understand something like that. Simple, but amazing.
Because the heat will stay. I made this, I want to say like a week ago.
And that being said, she's only shown us 2 meals today, which is pasta, and pickle and alcohol. Do you really think this is what she eats in a day?
And it was so delicious.
No vegetables
I was
either,
like, okay.
obviously. Or fruit.
I don't know what it is, but I'm just like not on track
Sorry.
at all in any sort of way. And I was actually thinking about going back to 1 meal a day, which is what I was doing when I lost 30 pounds in just 1 month.
Water weight.
Like that genuinely works for me so well.
Yeah, because you're cutting your calories by like, I don't know, 1/3 at least. If she is actually sticking to it, but I don't know.
All right. So this is the first meal that I'm eating. I kind of just winged this. That's like what I've been doing for all my meals, is just throwing stuff together. But honestly, it seems like every time I do come up with something, it tastes really good. So here we just have some pasta. I cut up. So here is my pasta. I promise it might not look the greatest, but it tastes so good. So I'm sure there's plenty to come for me for
She looks
in this
drunk
video.
already. She already does.
But I think I own like 3 spoons and they're dirty. I really didn't feel like cleaning them, so I'm literally eating my pasta with a measuring spoon.
See what I've been telling you about purging the heck out of everything that she's ever owned to the point that she has 3 spoons? Why? What if you have guests over and you only have 3 spoons? Can you only have 2 people over at the time? You're a 33-year-old woman. I understand downsizing, being a bit more minimalistic, but like going after your spoons and then not even feeling like washing them? What is going on, y'all?
So I will say that something
so
I've
funny.
noticed living on my own is like I cook a lot for 1 person because I'm used to cooking for 2 people. But one thing I am proud of, like, you guys, a few years ago, like I would have made too much,
Yeah.
ate the whole thing.
Oh, yeah, we
But
can tell.
This is how much that I am saving for tomorrow.
Did she even eat anything? It doesn't look like it.
I will say I do have a bad habit of always putting all of my food in one bowl when it's like obvious I'm not going to eat the whole thing. Maybe it's because like for me it's satisfying knowing like I can stop myself now from eating the whole thing, whereas years ago your girl would have ate this whole bowl.
I don't know if that's a normal train of thought. Like, who cares if you eat as much as not? But I guess it just really shows her disordered way of thinking about food and all the reason the way she is that she is.
But all of this, I'm done.
Wild.
That was so good. I'm gonna save the rest for later. I'm currently on my 3rd buzzball.
Again?
Just kind of enjoying the night. I know a lot of you want me to live stream, especially while drunk.
Oh, she's tipsy.
And I think about it a lot. I do. I have it in my brain
she's
frequently
tipsy.
to live stream. Even sober, I feel like it would be super freaking fun. I have not live streamed since moving. I haven't live streamed since, when was the last time? Yeah, okay, I remember now. So I don't know. It's like even talking about it now, I'm like, oh my god, should I go live stream right now?
I just can't with the mannerisms lately. I don't know what's going on with my girl. But, like, she's just acting so strange. Like, who are her friends? Sure as shit, it can't be her mom making faces like that and talking this way. There's just no way.
I know a lot of people want tea, which I have tea.
Of course you do.
Especially, like, my dating life. I'm not gonna lie to you. I do, you know... I have been... talking to
of course
people, and I'm open to that, but like I don't think I'm open for a relationship right now.
AKA she's talking to people but nobody was gonna have her, because ma'am, don't tell me that she will not jump at the opportunity of going into a relationship with somebody instantly if they expressed the desire like so. I think she's just really having a hard time finding somebody, especially since she's in a brand new spot, like new place, new state. I think that's literally it. I don't think this is by choice.
Unless like
I said what I said. It's not by choice.
I fall in love, or I'm just like, oh my god, this person is so perfect. You know, I'm not really like looking for a relationship. I know people think that that's the case, but I actually love living by myself.
You've been alone for like 2 months.
Into a relationship, I don't want to like have a live-in relationship. I want to experience being in a relationship with someone where it's like we go on dates and like you drop me off at my house, or like I have days where I'm able to miss you, like dating, like true dating. Like I don't want a live-in girlfriend, because that's what I've been doing since I was 18, and I'm fixing to be 33 on the 27th. It is my birthday month, folks. Yes, it is. So it's like, you know, that's a whole era within itself that lasted over a decade.
Oh, yes, I made a video about that. Jumping relationship into relationship. The biggest gap that she's had was between Destiny and Becky, which was 3 months. Otherwise, from Crystal to Becky, it was 1 month. From Crystal to Destiny, 1 month. From Destiny to Becky, 3 months. From Becky to Jade, 1 month. And now we're in a single era for the past 3-4 months now. I'm losing track, my lord.
It lasted 14 years. And it's like, I want to experience, like, continuously living on my own and taking care of...
No, that is wild to me that she's been through so many relationships in the past 14 years. Because, weirdly enough, I've been with the same man for just about 13, 14 years. And it's wild that she's been through so much. In really such a short and a long period of time. I'm not sure how to explain that.
Only responsibilities by myself and... just being like independent in that way, whereas like a partner is just like an extra part of my life and not like my whole life.
To be fair, she's been very consistent in like losing herself into every single relationship, allegedly, even though she's only been in love with 2 people, allegedly Jade and Destiny. So like, see, she's sending a lot of mixed signals, because I don't believe for 1 second none of that the things that she says. She's only been in love with 2 people because she said that on Instagram, but she's been in a relationship nonstop for the past 14 years essentially. And now she wants to go through the quirky single girly era. But doesn't want to get herself lost in that relationship. But how can you get lost in a relationship when you've never had real love for somebody? You see what I'm saying? Isn't this a bunch of bullshit that math is not mathing and shit's not adding up?
I have a bad habit of making my partners my whole life.
Yes.
Especially, like, I mean, even in, like, talking stages, I tend to do that as well.
Like a teenager.
And I want to blame it on my BPD, because as you guys know, I was diagnosed borderline personality disorder. Like, I want to blame it on that. But I think also just, like, I don't know, sometimes it's hard to, like, separate your true self with, is this just, like, my mental illness? But deep down, I know that, like, I have a big heart and I tend to love people very strongly.
Either that or you're just incredibly codependent, BPD or not. So that's one thing that we should probably think about over here.
That's just, like, who I am at my core. And I don't think I ever want to change that about me, because I feel like that's a beautiful thing. There's just so much, like, hate in the world, and I'm just not that girly. I've never been that girly.
Yes, you have. You're fucking spiteful. You are so spiteful. Like, the way she was talking about Becky post-breakup, that was so mean. That was so mean. Oh my goodness, there's no way she's saying she's not that girl. There's no way. Ma'am.
A lot of you dislike me because of things I've done or said in the past, and it's just like...
It's fine if you make a mistake. It's fine if you say dumb shit in your past. What is not fine is not taking any accountability. There's no apologies. There's nothing, no change, really. Because that's what really has to come with a true apology. If you say you're sorry and then don't do anything about it, then you're not really sorry.
Overall, as a whole, I have changed a lot. Why am I getting emotional?
You changed a lot where?
Thanks to my ex, because I just I feel like I am super immature in a lot of ways. I'm very childish, but
which is fine.
She helped ground me a little bit, and I feel like I matured in certain aspects for sure. I'm always gonna be childish, and I'm always gonna troll online, but
I thought the troll era was over. I guess not.
It's never out of, like, illness. Like, it's never, like, ill...
Intent?
What is that saying? It's never, like, in an ill way. Like, a bad way. It's always just coming from, like, hi, I'm a troll and I like to be stupid sometime.
It would be fine if she was funny. But we don't have that.
You know, I don't even know what I'm talking about at this point.
No, me neither.
Don't mind me. I don't know. I've just been thinking a lot lately.
Yeah, no wonder she sits in her apartment drinking alone. She does have plenty of time to think about things, that's for sure. And she thinks she doesn't have a problem at all.
Like, just about life in general and YouTube. I have went back and I've watched videos from, like, 2019.
The golden era with Ricky and Eric. I remember the name now. And Becky in there. They had a full house. They had stuff going on. She was so much more approachable, honest.
2017.
So much more was going on.
Were a very different Amberlynn.
Yeah.
Like,
we know.
Truly a very different. I even shocked myself with some of the things that I said, and I really feel like that's a big reason why people stuck around.
And one of the reasons for sure.
I shared the craziest things, and now it's like those things that I shared.
The things we see now is the inside of her apartment, her drinking and her eating pasta and then going gambling. Like, that is not that much. She didn't even show her partner for the past 2 years. No, year. They were together for a year, 2 years. Don't care. Doesn't matter. Not even once. We don't know Amberlynn right now. She's not doing what she used to do to gain as much popularity as she did back in the day, which is a shame. I understand that it might be hard on her mental illness, or she's changing, or she's not feeling comfortable with sharing as much, but she's definitely hiding a lot. And we don't know much about her right now.
And
not a lot.
I never shared now, and I feel like it's causing like a big disconnect, and I literally hate that. I'm truly trying to find a balance between current Amberlynn, but also the Amberlynn that you guys enjoy most, and I am having a little bit of a hard time figuring that out. So
is it perhaps because it's time to get off of YouTube? Is it because you've given everything you had to it? Because she's been in her retirement era. And a lot of people have been saying that she's been in her retirement era for a long time now. There's not much going on anymore. The best thing that's happened to us was Destiny Tea, which was lukewarm at that point anyway, and it was just the most exciting time for the Amberverse, as was just sad.
I think it's just like, we all need to be patient. I need to be patient with myself. I need you guys to be patient with me.
We've been waiting for 4 years.
Very far few in between. Like, I only upload once to like twice, maybe 3 times a week. And I want to go back to like every other day. And it's like, I just actively find myself feeling super self-conscious about what I'm filming.
So how about let's do cooking challenges? Cook without a recipe, because people have been giving her so many awesome ideas over a live stream. And she said, oh my gosh, I'm totally going to do that. Never done that. Never even attempted to. Like cooking without a recipe, trying to do her makeup like, I don't know, in black and white. And then, you know, reversing the picture. Like any silly kind of challenges. Maybe more Q&As of things that people actually care about. Versus just showing us couch.
I'm saying, I don't like that feeling at all.
I'm surprised she kept this shirt on, because I believe this is one of the first shirts that she wore when she announced that wifey was a thing.
So it prevents me from filming, and I really, really hate that. Sorry, if you see me looking down, I'm just like playing
drinking
with
the
this
fourth
guy
one.
Over and over. I'm a very fidgety person, like random fact, but I'm sure if you guys have watched me long enough, you know that, because it's something that I have shared countless times. Anyways, I'm literally just rambling at this point. I should have just live streamed.
Maybe. And so as a quick summary, we can see that Amberlynn is still deep into her retirement era. She doesn't know what to talk about. She drinks alone in her apartment, but she doesn't have a problem. And she goes gambling every other day, at least once a week, it seems like. With her mom, bingo or whatever, but that's for old ladies. And it's still an addiction. It could still be a problem, especially knowing her history. And how addicted she was to food, how addicted she was to gambling, or hoarding stuff, basically. Because you all have seen how much shit she had, like the weird collection of stickers, the amount of Legos she has. Even if it's neat and organized, that does not mean that it can't be hoarding, which is bizarre. But she says she doesn't have a problem, so I don't know. What do you guys think? Is this a healthy thing to cope? Is that a healthy way to live? Do you guys sit alone in your apartment and drink 2-3 times a week? Alone? I don't, but maybe I'm out of touch. I don't know. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching this video, and I'll see you next time.